Hey everyone, welcome back to my live today. Happy Sunday. I hope we all had a good one. Happy Sunday from wherever you are watching from. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. So today I came on live with another good intention to save a sister, to save a friend. So I want to share a story with you guys, and I don't really know how to go about it. I don't know because I don't even know what advice to give the friend. So I asked her, would you mind me sharing it with my family, my friends? And she said no problem. So probably she might also join us before the end of the live. You're welcome to my live. Thank you for joining in, and happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday. Today it's all about my friend saving a soul, saving a life. She shared something with me in the morning. You're welcome, Evo Pro. Thank you for joining my life. She shared a heart-wrenching story with me, and then she asked for my advice, but I don't know what to tell her. So I said I was going to share it on my live video in the evening. So if anyone has an idea, or anyone has gone through it before, or you have someone going through it presently, please, you can share it with me so that I can also share with her. So that's why I'm here to share the story with everyone. So the story goes like this. She said while she was growing up, she she didn't live with her father. She knows her father, but she didn't live with her father. And she lived with her mom. She doesn't know why her mom and her father were staying separately. And it never occurred to her to even ask her mom that why are we staying separately? Just because the father was always there. The father was doing everything possible. The father was with them emotionally, financially. So she didn't think it through to even ask her mom why the mom has decided to stay separately from the father. Snowy, hi, Evo Pro, I am, where am I from? As in what terms? Is it where I am staying or the country I am? I don't know what you're asking. So she, so growing up, she said she didn't bother asking her mom that question. So the same thing almost wanted to, or is about to happen to her. That Shri Kanta, hi, you're welcome to my life. So now she said she's experiencing a kind of letdown from her own partner, the one she gave birth, the one she has kids for. She already has two kids. That she has two kids for the new partner, but based on the love that she really loved the guy, she always overlook at all his mistakes. And according to her, she said she she had to put away some things that she ought to do because of this guy. Maybe she let her guard down, or she married low. I don't know. That's what she meant. Like maybe the guy was not as much educated as she is or something, but she's involved with the guy and they have two kids already. So she said so many things that this guy does that gets her angry, or she's not pleased with, but she cannot complain. Why? Because she doesn't want the same mistake that happened to her mom and her dad to happen to her. This is my first life, what I see in my life. You're welcome to my life. I don't know what you meant. This is your first life, what I see in my life. I don't know. So she said she doesn't want what happened to her mom to happen to her. So now that now led her to ask her mom what really happened between her mom and her dad that made them start staying separately. Then I think her mom now explained to her that it's not that she doesn't want to live with the dad, but there are some things that she was facing while she was with the dad, and she felt separation is the best for, okay, separation is the best for her. So now she's asking that this new guy, she already gave birth to two kids. She let her guard down for this kid, for this guy. Things she ought to do for herself, she didn't do because of love. She said she always fall in love quite easily. So, and I understand that. So now she's seeking for advice. This guy is not making her happy in any way. The guy is always, will I use the word misbehaving? I don't know. But the guy is not making her happy, and she's not feeling the marriage like the way she ought to. So she's seeking for an advice that at this point, what should she do? What should she do? Because even herself, she's not okay financially. She's just there. She's she said she's asking me what should a girl child do. She's not only talking about herself, she's also passing a message to every other girl child outside there that are raised by single mom, because she was like, it's not every separation that is caused by the woman. So she's seeking for my advice, but I don't know what to tell her because I don't know. I don't know what to tell her. I don't know. I can't advise her to leave her marriage because there's no form of physical abuse or something. I don't know. I can't advise that. But in this case, what should she do? What should she do? This morning I was almost telling her that Just for now, you just need to concentrate on yourself. Do the things you love to do. If you want to go back to school, you have the power to go back. Please go back. If you want to learn a trade, or you have something in mind that you have fun while doing, just do it so that it can drift your mind off anything you are facing now or anything you're going through now. That's my own advice for her as at this morning. But I felt, l- let me just keep to myself because I've never experienced such. No one has ever come from to me for this kind of advice. So I need to be careful when giving out such advice. Though this one I said now is a general one. It's something that you can say to anybody, especially a young growing female child. That's what you tell them. Concentrate on yourself first, as well as even the male child. Concentrate on yourself, build up yourself, and do not let your guards down for anybody. Do not do not say because you love this person, you have to bring yourself low or stop doing the things you love to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So now I'm seeking for your advice, my friends. Do you have anything you think she can do at this point? Do you have anything you think she can do? She doesn't want to be separated from the person she's involved with just to avoid the same story that happened with her mom. So, and she also said her mom remarried. So she doesn't want that kind of story for herself. Like, so I don't know. I'm asking you people, please bail me out, bail my friend out. Bail me out to in the comment section. Let's hear from you. Bail me out. Bail my friend out. Hi, Evo Pro. Hi. I have said I now. Mommy, can you please bail us out? Just a word of advice, an opinion, anything you feel she can do because at this point she's in a dilemma. And then she said, immediately she finished telling me all those things, she said, oh, now my mind is at peace and I can also save someone out there. And I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to share with my family, my friends, my online parties. I'm going to share with them. You understand? Because so let me hear your views in the comment section. Let me see what you have for her. Let me know what you have to say to my friend. Yeah, you know you're trying to bail someone out here. I don't know. You're trying to bail someone out here. I've also told her to join the live. She's not online presently. Maybe the story or the she might be able to explain some other things in the comment section because she doesn't want to show her face. She might not want to come on here to show her face. But honestly, I really feel for her. I don't think any in this time and age you don't even need to to compromise for anyone. In anything you do, yourself first. Consider yourself first. Do anything that is going to make you satisfied and happy with yourself. Even the Bible says, love your neighbor like you love yourself, not love your neighbor more than yourself. You can put people in your shoe. There is empathy. There is empathy. But in marriage, you don't marry people out of pity. You don't marry just for only love. There are other contributors to why you are marrying. There are other contributors too. I know that those signs that she's just seeing now were there before, but love has blinded her face that she didn't see them. But now she's just seeing it. And then she needs someone to bail her out. She needs an advice. But to me, if I want to give her an advice, I would not advise someone to leave her marriage, his marriage. As long as abuse is not there, the guy is not beating you. But I don't know. Hello, MJ Gray, you are welcome to my life. If you have been listening to me, I guess you're following the story. So that my friend needs someone to bail her out. She kind of need advice. She was like, what do you think I should do? But I cannot. Okay, you're just getting here. Okay, let me just rephrase in in 1 minute. That my friend, she sent a message this morning. I don't know how. I should have pinned the message here, but it's from WhatsApp. I don't know how to do it. She told me that while she was growing up, she lived with a separate father who is not her father. Her father doesn't, because then when she was growing up, her mom already remarried the person she lived with as a father. She didn't bother to ask her mom why her own dad and her mom were staying separately. Why? Because maybe because that her father was doing his duty. He was there for them. Anytime they want to go for holidays, they can always go to their dad. So it didn't occur to her that she was supposed to ask her mom that why are they staying separately. So growing up, she said he's also bringing pattern that her dad brought to her mom. The lady said, which is my friend, who happens to be my friend, she said she loves easily, and I know her. She loves easily. She left so many things. You know when you let your guard down, maybe that guy is not the person you want to be involved with on a normal level, but because of love now, just say, okay, make I date this guy now. You understand? She dated and she got pregnant. The first child, the second child is in. So now she said the guy has started misbehaving, that the guy does things that are so unpleasant to her. And then she looked at the pattern that my mom wasn't staying with my father. They were not together. I don't want the same thing to happen to me. What's going on? But she couldn't bear it again. That's why she asked me. She once asked me this question, I think 2 weeks ago. She was like, a girl child that was raised by a single mom, how should they behave? And I was like, not only a girl child, generally, how should, if not even only a girl child, even a boy child now, you ask them how should they behave. But I know she was heading somewhere. So she was like, is it my behavior or something? Because that guy wants to also use her mom's story against her now. That your mommy left her marriage and you also want to leave. Oh yeah, leave now. Let me see. Meanwhile, this guy is not treating her nicely. And she herself, she's considering the fact that she already had 2 kids for the child. Will she leave the guy? She asked me, so now what should I do? I told her, me, I don't know. Because I don't know what to say. I am very careful when it comes to people's marriage. I don't know what to advise people. I always don't know. I only know about myself. I only know about myself. I can only say what me I want to do with myself. But I told her, would you like me to discuss it in my video or on my live streaming? She said anyone would be better, but I felt live streaming will be better because live streaming is just like a give and take application. How do I say it? As I'm saying it, I get people who are listening and people who can be able to contribute. But on the video, I might not really get the feedback that I want. So I said, let me bring it here and just share with my friends, my family, and everybody online. Let them bail my friend out. Because now she says she's in a state of dilemma. She doesn't know what to do. She's sitting on the fence. And I said, okay, I'll try to share it with 1 or 2 people. That's why I'm here. Do you know the truth of the matter? Any opinion that is written here and all of that, I'm going to relate it back to her because I already told her to join the live, but I guess she's not online. So any opinion, any idea, anything you say now, I'm going to tell it to her. Well, no single parent plan to be a single. That's it. Nobody plans to be single. No one wants to take a sole responsibility of a child. But life happens. I said, if I want to give her my own advice, I will just tell her, concentrate on yourself, work on yourself, do things that make you happy. Do things that make you happy. You mustn't put yourself in a state of depression or a state that somebody will make you unhappy. If you want to go back to school, you are financially capable, go back to school. If you want to learn a trade, you can do that as well. I know when you are involved with those things, gradually, you will come out of whatever mess you find yourself. Either ways, you are going to come out of it. Yeah, first, the person should never be guilty of what happens to a mom. It wasn't your fault. Because I told her, I said, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But she was particular about me telling the story so that it doesn't happen to other girl child. I was like, it's not only other girl child, even male child are also going through the same. Male child, they're also going through the same that you're going through. So I will just relate everything to her. I will tell her that she needs to be happy. She needs to be happy. She needs to make herself happy. She needs to do the things that makes her happy. Not boxing herself up. Like, she doesn't need all of those. She doesn't need it. I don't know. I don't know. I know we are in school together, so I don't know. I don't even know what's happening to her right now. I just know that we chat on WhatsApp and all of that, but she should make the decision by herself. Now she dey inside married now, Abi. That is it. That's why I said make a decision yourself. You see when it comes to marriage, ne, it's only you can say little to nothing when it comes to marriage. It's the person involved that the greater part of the decision lies with. It is the person involved. What if you are telling her to leave and she's still insisting that she's not leaving? Or that's where she wants to have all her kids, or that's where she finds solace, even after she has explained everything she's going through. But within her, she was like, but I can't leave now. You don't know the benefit she's benefiting aside from the emotional aspect and all of that. You don't know what she's benefiting. So you see, that's my own personal advice for her, that she needs to be financially stable first. All those things that she abandoned because of love, you will now go back to do it. After doing it, you know you are satisfied with yourself, you are happy with yourself. If you also want to learn a trade, you want to do anything, do it first. Be financially free so that your freedom will not be tied to the man. Maybe it's the man that is feeding you or is giving you money. Those ones will not be there again. From there, you will be free. That's what I told. That's what I'm planning to tell her. That's what I'm planning to tell her. To be honest, that's what I'm planning to tell her. Your happiness first is your own priority. Your happiness first. Don't let your happiness depend on somebody that is not treating you right. Just because you gave birth to children. If you give birth to children, you yourself, you are capable of taking care of them. If you take the right step, if you do the right thing, you will take care of them. If he doesn't want to be there for them, there's always a way out. There's always a way out. Exactly. Oh. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. Oh. You can't keep boxing yourself up because you are married. Marriage should not be a bondage now. It should be a happy place. Uh-uh. Should be free to do what makes you happy, regardless of either you have kids or not. No, I just pray she join this life because I told her to join. Let her come and read by herself so that I will not be the one to be announcing. But if she didn't join, I will also relate the message back to her. Like, this is one or two ideas or opinion or advice that I got from people. Anyone you feel you could use, you can use them. So So I think maybe that, or let me just read through what she said again. I don't know how to do this thing. No. Okay, I think I can share my screen. Can I share my screen? I should be able to share my screen so that I can read everything that she sent. Yeah, now normal Yoruba abuse with them they use your family people happy space. That one no be new thing. Abuse. No let that one bother you. Pick yourself up. Love yourself. Now man, we send you, no go send you again. Go. That's the truth though. You ever tell your kids don't marry that kind of people? No. How can I tell my kids that don't marry that kind of people? I don't. You don't even choose for them. You can only guide them through. You can only direct them. You can't choose for people. You can't choose. You even see that when they are of age, they will be the one to know their left from the back when you had. Yeah, they will come back when they see that you are okay, you are doing well for yourself. You don't even need them. That's when it will come back to his senses. My dad tell me don't marry certain kind of woman. Wow. Yo. And did he explain the reason? When your dad tells you don't marry certain kind of woman, you said certain. Maybe it depends on the character of the woman or the personality of that woman. Hear me out. Because my family is I really don't know. I don't know. Oh. That's serious. That's serious. But you don't choose for people anyway. You only guide them through. You only direct them. Yeah. Yeah. You only direct. You only guide them through. Okay. When you see this kind of trait in a woman, you need to be careful. When you see this kind of character exhibition, you need to know your way through. That's only what you can do. Aside from that, no, you're not listening to them. Sometimes, our parents, when they say something, we need to ask them the reason why they are saying those things. You never can tell what they've been through. Maybe there is something that is attached to that particular thing you want. And they feel, I also wanted this thing that time, but this thing that I wanted was the one that was the one that made me who I don't want to be. Do you understand? So you never can tell. You should ask questions. But sincerely, some people raised by some single parent, they get K-leg for manners. Are you for real? Yeah, some people. You said some people, yeah. Not all, sha. Some single parent did a great job. As in, some did a very great job. But when we talk of great job, everybody should just pray that God should lead us through. That's the number one prayer. God that gave us those kids should lead us aright. How we're going to train these children. That's always my number one prayer every day. Like, God, you are the one that gave me these kids. Just teach me how to lead them aright. Teach me how to train them. I don't know anything. No, I'm also a kid. I'm also a child that needs training. So train me to train them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Christopher Bristol. Yeah. But we wouldn't look at that because if we want to look at the effect of, we'll go deeply. We will go deeply. We know some parents are not trying in that aspect, but okay, let me give you an instance. I have someone in Cape Town. That person, she's a single mom. She works she works like Jackie just to make ends meet and feed her kids. This woman, if there is anything like 28 hours in a day, she works more than 24 hours in a day. Because as she's walking on the road, she's working. As she's eating, she's working just to make ends meet. So, that type of parent, how do you want her to balance the emotional life of the child to the financial aspect? When I say she's working towards financial breakthrough. She's working so that she can feed the kids. She can also take care of the school fees. She can also do some other things from the money, like paying rent and all of that. How do you want that parent to manage the emotional aspect for that same kid, to manage the financial aspect? Only one parent. Oh. The financial aspect, the social aspect, the religious aspect, or the spiritual aspect of that child. It's a big work. It is a big work. So sometimes I wouldn't like to apportion blames, because when we want to go deep into this matter, we might step on toes. So I just prefer to just rub it on the surface. And why I'm rubbing it on the surface is because of my friend that brought a story to me. Like, Jumi, please help me share the story. I've not been happy for some days, and I feel like I want to save some other girl child outside there that are raised by single parents. Do you get? And I'm like, God, okay, I'm going to say it on my live video, because life is just like questioning and you get people to answer you. Amen. May God help us. May God help us. May God help us. Anything single parenting and all of that, I don't want to apportion blames. I don't even want to say this one is at fault for not training the child or something like that. God gave us those kids to take care of. We should also do our part. We should also do our part. I guess that is also what she's trying to consider. Maybe because she feels like, I don't want my child to behave some type of way, like maybe to be without a father figure. That's why she's even scared of leaving the marriage. You never can tell. You never can tell. But the best advice for her now is just make herself happy. Do what you love to do. If you if you feel you want to go back to school, do that. If you feel you want to learn a trade, do that. And also get a financial freedom. Be free. You don't need to attach your financial whatever with a man. Now is using everything your mom did, is using it against you, and is using it to, like, stand on top of you. Like, there's nothing you can do. You cannot leave. Maybe you already discussed with him that no, you don't want to have too many in your life. That is now what he's using against you. He feels you cannot leave, and that's not the case. You can even be there and be doing whatever you like to do. Make sure you are okay for yourself. You will be the one to come back to his senses. So I pray God help us. So God help us, especially as women, so that we can even take care of our kids the way we want to take care of them. Financially, we take care of them. Emotionally, we have to be there for them. Spiritually, that aspect is also another aspect. We need to pray for them. We need to keep praying for them. We need to keep supporting them with prayers. It's so, you see, I'm just exhausted. What's everyone up to? How are you doing? I'm fine. Precious, Amadi. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Do you have a contribution or opinion, ideas about what we were saying? So, how do you think a girl child raised by a single mom should behave? Yeah, I look stressful. Yeah, you know, the life of a content creator is not easy, and a new YouTuber is not easy. Yeah, I will. Sure. Thank you. I will have some rest after the live video. The life of a YouTuber is not easy. To be sincere, it's not easy. You have to create content, you have to edit content, you have to go after your watch hours, you have to, I don't know, you have to create content that people are willing to watch, something that is appealing to watch. So, but I'll have some rest as you have said. Thank you. But today I just need to come on live because I needed to get answers to the question of a friend. She was asking how can she, maybe the her behavior is, she's also questioning her behavior. Is it how I'm behaving? You don't need to blame yourself or guilt trip yourself like you are the one that is to be blamed. No, if the person is not, if your partner is not doing right, is not doing the right thing, don't make it like you are the one that is not doing the right thing. No, you will now be like, am I the one that is not doing the right thing? Am I the one that is letting this affect me? Is it the way my mother trained me? There is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Some people are just like that. They will make you feel like you are the one that have problem, of which they are the one. They will eat you with cane and hide their hands at the back. They are like that. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty or question your behavior. Fine, everybody is not perfect. You yourself might not be perfect, but for you to even be questioning yourself that, am I not good enough for this person? Am I not this, that? As long as you love him with all his shortcomings, you love him with all his um behaviors, you love him with that, he should also reciprocate. And if he cannot do that, he should not guilt trip you. He should not say maybe you are the problem, to the extent that you are not blaming yourself like, am I the problem? Because for her to be asking, How should a girl child raised by a single mom behave? It means she's already doing that. She's already believing that maybe she's the one at fault, or she doesn't have a good behavior. Peter, you are welcome to my life. I don't understand what you wrote here. Is this French or what? Did you write in French or Dutch? I don't know. You want to teach me your language? Milch. A rattan. I don't know what you meant though. I'm reading. Hey God. Can you please write in English? Everyone wants to behave like I'm the perfect one here. No, there's nobody that is perfect. But when somebody is guilt tripping you like you are the problem, no, no. And because he has seen something to use against you, you will be feeling like he has arrived. No. Every human should possess good characters. They should possess good behaviors. Behaviors that when people see them outside, they will be able to work with them, be able to communicate with them. That's the beauty of every good human being. It's not only applicable to men, women, girls, or boys. It's every good human should possess good behaviors. Either to your partners, to your work mates or your colleagues and all of that. Possess a good behavior. It's not limited to only a girl child raised by a single parent. No. So I feel like that question was even somehow to me like, how should a girl child that is raised by a single parent behave? No, that question is somehow. Every human should behave well, should behave good, should have good characters. Yeah. You should also have the fear of God. What you don't want them to do to you or do to anyone close to you, you don't do it to other people. So anybody that wants to use because you are raised by a single mom against you, that person doesn't have anything to use against you. He just wants to make you feel guilty for what you are not even the cause of it. Ah, you're not the cause of your mom being single now. You were not there. You as a child, can you even advise your mom and your mom will even listen to you that time? Won't your mom say, what do you know? Go and sit down. Your mom will say that now. So now tell me, why would somebody that you just met, somebody you met though, now tell you that because of your mom do this, then you too, you're also behaving like that? No, don't make me feel like I'm the cause of anybody's problem. Peter, I don't understand what you're saying. I need to get you right. I'm fine. Cameron Williams, how are you doing? I'm doing well, as you can see. I'm doing great. Thank you. Peter, Cameron, you're welcome to my life. This channel is all about public speaking. I like to speak. I like to talk on behalf of people who cannot talk. Like I am a human rights activist. I talk on behalf of people who cannot speak or who feels their voice cannot be heard. So if this is the channel you would like to always come back to, you can hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to any of my videos. You can subscribe to it, and I will always give you what you want. Talk of motivational topics, educational topics, inspirational topics, and in the aspect of entertainment, I'll be giving my hot takes on the reality TV shows. That's what I do. But today I'm on live because I need a answer, or I need an answer rather, to a friend's question. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So she feels like because she's raised by a single mom, she has some default in her character, or she has some character, or maybe she doesn't have a good character. And I feel like no, regardless of, even if you are trained by the two parents, you might end up not having a good character. But all I'm saying is that every human or everybody should possess a good character. There is one song we always sing while I was in secondary school is um efficiency plus good character. I think that's the soul of a good human. If you must be efficient, you must have good character and all of that. And one of my bosses where I was working formally would say your character will determine life with Maria. You're welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. That means your character, your attitude will determine your attitude in life. Your character will determine whether you're going to stay on top if you're there. Your character will determine if you stay there or you come down. If you have a good character, if you have a good character and you are on top, there is nothing that will make you come down. But if you have a bad character and you get to the top, there is something that will bring you down from that place because you don't have a good character to maintain it. Because you don't have a good character to maintain it. I think on my next video, I'm going to talk about characters and the various or types of characters that we have. There are some characters that when you exhibit them, or when you behave towards someone with those kind of characters or behaviors, ah God, it looks like you are hurting the person and you don't know. So saying what character should a single a single parent, or what how did she even put the question? She said a young girl raised by a single mom, what character should the person possess? And I was like, no, there's no, don't say a single parent. Even people that are raised by two parents, they have bad characters. So that question is somehow, to me, it was somehow to me. But you should possess a good character regardless of whoever trained you. When your parents train you, you yourself, you should retrain yourself. You already know what's the good, the good from the bad. You already know your left from your right. So I know that some parents or some upbringing might later affect people in life, but it doesn't mean you should now make that part of who you are or your character. you've met people in life, you've communicated, you've been elsewhere, you've been among people, okay, and you can say this is good, this is bad. So now, as grown as we are, can we still say that our parents have influence on us? There's some children that will, no matter how their parent tells them what to do, they will still do what they want to do. Yeah, it's just guilt. That's what he's doing now. Like, because your mom left her husband out, if you leave, you also have the same. No, that means you also have the same character like your mom, or something like that. You don't do that to people. Now, because you are misbehaving, she should condone your nonsense. Mm. So that's it though. That's what the guy is saying now. That's what the guy is saying. Maybe she herself, she's already saying that, because maybe whenever they have their issues, she will say, because she torí pé o mọ̀ pé I cannot go and get another person, that's why you are doing like that, or something like that. So the guy is now using that one to clip her, like, okay, I'll continue doing what I was doing to you. I know you cannot go anywhere. Meanwhile, maybe is the problem. You see, it might be the problem. You know, it's only God that will have mercy upon now. Me, I'll tell her everything, sha, by tomorrow, because she's not online now. Maybe, yeah. When you give them, that's what they will use against you. You don't know that's the this thing. Don't have it. That don't have it. Bello. Uh, Too much info. Sometimes you just keep to yourself. But I wouldn't blame her too, Sha. Do you understand? I will not blame her too, because how do you want to marry somebody and the person doesn't know little or something about? Do you get? Definitely, you will know that that father that the mom was living with, or a stepfather, is not a father. Maybe in behavior or something, he will get to know, and probably might even ask her, where is your own dad? Why are they not staying together? Do you get? Even she herself, she doesn't know why the mom and the dad does not stay together. So which answer is she going to give that one? He might just even assume by himself that, oh, maybe the mom doesn't have good character. And you know these people that I'm saying, they will say that is the woman. They will say it's the woman. No matter what, even if it's the woman that is right, they will say it's the woman that is the cause. That's why she left. So I don't know. I don't know. Now she just need to be financially free. I don't know. She needs to be financially free so that she can take care of herself and the kids. Because now it's like that guy is already waiting. Yeah, our society. Yeah, and they need to be addressed. They need to be addressed. It's not everything that is caused by a woman. Eh? We always take the share of the blame, or the fair share. How would I say it? Eh? That the larger part of the blame is us, not knowing what that lady is trying to just put up, because of, if she decide to leave, she knows what she might be. The stigma of single mother, things like that. That's what she's thinking about. I know there's a stigma, like, she's a single mother. What is now? is now something that they say with something like something that is an irritant or irritable, something that you don't even want to hear. I quite understand that. I quite understand that. I quite understand that. But at this point, she will have to make a decision. She will just have to make a decision. No, she should not allow anybody to dim her light. Mm. Oh, God of mercy. Ah, mm, it's over an hour now. Maybe we should just end the live. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for all your contributions, all your opinions, ideas. I sincerely appreciate you. And I'll also get back to her tonight just to relate everything to her, and I'll get back to her definitely. And I believe there will be a change. She will also have something to consider from everything we said. She will consider it. I know. And she will not allow anybody to dim her light. Nobody should dim her light. It's not a crime to love someone now. But when the person you are loving says, I don't want to be loved, just leave the person to do his things. You do your own thing. Work on yourself. Make yourself happy. Don't be boxed. Don't be boxed. Don't be like you're in a prison. Uh-uh. No, no. So thank you for joining, Jerry. MJ Gray, Life with Maria, Peter, Cameron, Precious, Christopher. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Mommy, welcome. Thank you for joining. Mommy, thank you for joining my life. You're welcome. Love you. So, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and ride with me on this journey of public speaking. And I can speak on behalf of people who feel they can never be heard or who feels their voice doesn't matter. I speak for them. Like, I fight for human rights. I am an empathetic person. I don't like to see people in a situation that I don't want to be. So I don't like to see people in that kind of situation. So that's the purpose of this YouTube channel. So that's why I'm here today, and the channel is also there. The videos are there for you to always watch. So I just dropped one yesterday. Which leader are you? Which leader are you? Everyone is a leader, irrespective of you holding a title or not. Everyone is a leader. As a parent, you are a leader. If you are a parent, you are a leader. If you are a manager, you are a leader. A pastor, you are a leader. I really don't want to mention titles, but the types of leadership will make you know the kind of leader you are. So, titles, I think they are just for formalities or something like that. because under situational leadership falls the parenthood. Everybody who is a parent is a leader. So regardless, you might be leading a team, your family members, your circle, or something like that. You are a leader. So you can go and watch my video, which leader are you? So until next time, please do have a good evening. Please remember to take a rest, drink water, and always mind your business. Bye. Mm.